Magandang umaga sa lahat ng mga taga-subaybay at tagapakinig ng Radyo Veritas. Nagbabalik po ang inyong mga kapanalig mula sa The Center for Educational Measurement Incorporated para sa bago na namang episode ng CEM On Air. Layunin po namin na sa pamamagitan ng programang ito ay maliwanagan tayo tungkol sa mga paksa na may kinalaman sa assessment at edukasyon, pati na rin sa mga issue na kinakaharap ng ating mga educators. Ako po si Eileen Cartagena from the Corporate Communications Section ng CEM. Nais ko rin pong batiin ang mahigit na 700 CEM member schools nationwide. Para sa mga gustong magtanong o mag-share ng kanilang mensahe, mag-text lamang sa 0918-837-4827. You can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/cem-inc.org.ph and live stream at www.veritas846.ph. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa Veritas Catholic School in BF Homes, Parañaque at kakapanayamin natin sina Ms. Lourdes Y. Lacopanto, ang school principal, si Ms. Astra C. Alin Sasagin, ang Student Executive Board Advisor, at si Noel Angelo Espino, ang kanilang SEB President. So magandang umaga po and welcome to our program.
Good morning. Good morning sa mga fellow administrators ng DOPSA, sa aming superintendent, si Father August, of course to our director, Father Lambert and Father Rodet. Good morning po sa mga kapanal.
Ayan, so Veritas meets Veritas po tayo ngayon.
Yes, Veritas meets Veritas.
Okay, so on December 1, 2014, the Department of Education released a Memorandum Order number 47 series of 2014 on the Constitution and Bylaws of the Supreme Pupil Government and Supreme Student Government in Elementary and Secondary Schools, at ito nga ang nagsisilbing gabay ng mga paaralan sa pamamahala ng kanilang Student Government Program. So, dito po ba sa Veritas Catholic School, paano po ba ninyo mailalarawan ang inyong Student Government Program? Lourdes.
Sa Veritas Catholic School, we really recognize it as one of the highest organizations of the school. Because it's really something that we wanted our students to develop when it comes to leadership. Kaya talagang ito ay highly recognized. Talagang we really make sure na ang mga estudyante at ang magiging officers ng organizations na to ay talagang ma-deliver yung talagang dapat i-deliver, especially as what is mandated by the DepEd, yung holistic development, academically, emotionally, and socially.
Kaya naman ma'am, ano po ba yung role ninyo as advisor?
As an advisor, ako po yung tinitingnan nila bilang role model. Nagbibigay ako ng mga advices if they needed some advice, and I see to it that they function well in their respective positions. And I tend to guide them if they need my time. I see to it na may time ako para sa kanila, especially with the officers and level reps.
Ayan. So, how about you, Angelo? Paano mo naman i-describe yung sarili mo as a leader?
As a leader po kasi, I am responsible and open-minded. Iniisip ko din po yung mga kasama ko sa student council. I don't just think of me as a president. Meron din po ako ibang mga kasama. So, I have also communication skills to communicate to the student body po.
Ayan, katulad ng nabanggit ni ma'am, yung student government ninyo is the supreme student body.
Yes,
ano po ba yung nakikita ninyong kahalagahan na magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng organisasyon sa inyong paaralan?
First of all, kasi ito ang magiging avenue between the admin, the teachers, and of course the students. Maganda kasi merong open communication. So parang the voice of the students will be heard, at the same time kung anumang boses at anumang concerns ay maiparating sa mga teachers, lalo-lalo na sa administrators. Kaya magandang we listen to them, and the best way na ma-achieve ito is of course having this kind of organizations run by the students.
Yes po. Ma'am Astra, ano po yung objective ng inyong Student Executive Board?
Basically po to promote leadership among our students and those who are interested to become a future leader. Nandiyan po yung aming organization. We try to train them and at least we give some good values for them. Yun, basically, ganun kasi ang Veritas Catholic School.
Ayun, so doon sa memo nga ng DepEd, ang Student Government Program ay nagbubunsod sa mga prinsipyo ng participatory democracy, responsible servant leadership, collaboration, unity, accountability, and efficiency in serving the student body. So, paano nyo naman po na isa sa buhay itong mga prinsipyong ito sa inyong Student Government Program?
As a matter of fact, itong mga policies or yung mga dapat guidelines sa pagpapa-organize ng isang organization, ina-anchor namin to or naka-align ito sa aming mission, vision, and core values. Isa sa mga core values na talagang dapat ma-instill sa mga estudyante namin ay ang youth leadership and even strong sense of responsibility. So making sure that every time that they will be planning in terms of the plans, programs, and activities, ito ay dapat naka-anchor sa mga dapat nga na maging batayan para maging maayos ang implementations ng all projects within the school year.
Kayo, Angela, meron ka bang maidagdag?
As a president naman po, and as a student council naman po as a whole, masasabi din po namin na we integrate talaga yung leadership skills and unity kasi yun yung number one na kailangan alam ng isang bata is you know how to think inside your campus or outside na you can share your knowledge with other people.
Ma'am Asra, maaari po ba kayong magbigay ng mga halimbawa ng mga activities ninyo or program leaning towards these principles?
Sa academics po kasi meron kami tinatawag na peer and then yung tutorial, mentoring, peer mentoring. So yung mga SEB officers, they played as tutors for those who have problems, yung academically problems or yung medyo nahihirapan sila, they find time na talagang maturuan ng mga estudyante. And then meron din kami socio-economic activities like recently, like no month of August, meron kami Party for Peace. We tend to unite although we have different colors, yung different groups, respective colors. But then, yung nagkaroon kami ng Party for Peace, na-unite sila as a whole na talagang buong Veritas yun. And meron pang mga cleanest classroom. It's a part of our activity and program as well.
I see. So, talagang nagpa-function yung inyong student council.
Meron pa kung meron din kami yung meeting we used to do it at every first and third Monday of the month. Nagbibigay kami ng chance sa mga student leaders na magsalita para ma-train din po sila as a communicator. So there are certain topics assigned to them.
Dagdag ko lang no, kasi so sinasabi nga namin ang SEB ang pinaka-highest. The school also organize other organizations, okay? Kasi we believe na dapat nga holistically, di ba, ma-cater natin yung formation ng mga bata. Kaya ang kagandahan sa SEB is that they always tie up. So pag ang isang organization, I will just mention it kasi ang peer guidance, they focus more on the psycho-emotional development. So, ang mga activities na mostly pang psycho-emotional. Pero ang maganda sa SEB is that they're open for a collaboration.
Okay.
So, in that sense is that hindi lang isang organization ang umaandar. Talagang they are always on top of other organizations, making sure na yung mga officers ng other organizations ay mini-mentor din nila. So parang sila yung mentoring the mentors, yung talagang helping each other, making sure na talagang hindi lang isa ang nare-recognize. It's everybody in the school.
So Angelo, no, parang ang dami-daming mga binanggit nila ni Ma'am ng mga projects na inyo sa school. Ano ba siya? Nakaka-affect ba siya yung responsibility mo as president sa iyong mga academics or sa iyong social life, sa family life?
For me naman po is no because pag meron naman po kaming mga PTs and homeworks, pag meron po akong free time or I allot a time for SEB. So I provide the needs of the students din po. So, hindi ko pinapabayaan yung trabaho ko as president kasi nga isa siyang malaking responsibilidad na dapat tinutupad para sa mga estudyante.
Yeah, so dapat importante talaga yung time management, no? Yun yung isang skill talaga na kailangan i-develop hindi lang sa mga kids, kundi sa adults din, no?
Mostly.
Yes. Ano naman Angelo, yung mga support na nakukuha mo from from the people around you, from your teachers, from your classmates or peers, from your family members?
Sa family members ko naman po is guidance and moral support. Kasi without them, hindi po ako makakagalaw, hindi po ako makakaisip kung anong dapat kong gawin. Kasi sometimes, merong mga hard challenges na dumadating as a president and hindi kaya ng isang bata na ikaw lang yung mag-ano. So, for my teachers naman is advices din. Kasi yung advices nila, they help me grow more as a student. And matulungan din yung students kung paano i-improve yung leadership skills. And for my peers naman, syempre they support our programs. Without them, hindi naman mangyayari yung every program sa school namin.
Ayan. So talagang importante na mayroon tayong strong na support system, no, para magampanan natin ng maayos yung mga kanya-kanya nating mga responsibilidad. So, yung DepEd din, they conduct yung mga conferences din, no, among the school leaders. So, could you tell us your experience in joining these parang kunyari city-wide na mga activities or division-wide na mga activities?
So dito sa DOPSA, we have this leadership training workshop.
Okay.
Every
Ano
2
nga po
years,
yung DOPSA, ma'am?
Diocese of Paralunya
Private Schools Association.
Okay.
So it's an association of 9 schools, okay? And then ang kagandahan nito ay nag-organize sila ng one common activity that in support of the DepEd activities. So
ayun po, yung mga level reps and officers of different DOPSA schools, nag-workshop every 2 years.
Every 2 years.
And then aside from that, meron din kaming malaki na National Youth Congress,
Yes.
which was held in
Dumaguete.
UP po. Hindi
so
ba?
far, nasa UP na kami.
Oo, yun ang pinaka-ano talaga. Kasi ano po yung nationwide.
Minsan hindi natin naiiwasan na nakakaranas din tayo ng mga challenges. Sa lahat naman ng mga activities natin, 'di ba? Parati tayo nakakaharap ng challenges. Can you give us some examples of the challenges that you have encountered in terms of implementing your student government program, at pwede nyo din po kaming mapaliwanagan kung paano nyo ito na address?
Yung student Party for Peace namin, yun po yung pinakamahirap kasi dun po kasi mag-unite lahat ng high school from grade 7 to 10. So, dun po namin yung pinakaunang program namin. Yung program na yun kasi is to really unite all of them. So, yung challenges po namin dun is ang hirap kasi time management ka po sa lahat po ng students namin, maraming ginagawa. Hindi po minsan makapag-focus sa ganitong program kasi po maraming ginagawa. Pero yung first na project po namin yun, we really pinagtuunang pansin namin yung students namin. And we integrated yun nga yung unity namin and peace with other students.
I think isa sa mga, kasi since it's their first time to have this kind of project and it's an after-class project, so siyempre, kinukonsider dyan yung magiging time. So actually, isa sa mga pinag-consider namin, baka hindi mapayagan, di ba?
Hindi konti lang may attend.
Baka konti umaten. Ito yung mga paano kaya susuportahan nito, dahil first time ito. So yun yung mga challenges. Tapos, they would count kung ilan na yung nag-commit. So pag nakikita ang content, so may challenge and disappointment. Paano kaya natin sa motivate? Kasi that will be the start of all projects and they will be implementing para makuha muna yung pulse ng mga estudyante. And then from there, parang maging dialogue siya. Party siya, but it's a dialogue. Ano naman kaya mga gusto natin project? So, maganda yung naging style nila eh. Nag-enjoy sila at the same time. They're getting the pulse of the students from all grade levels, starting from grade 7 up to grade 12, no?
Merong attendance.
Pero challenge talaga sa kanila kasi yung kapag organize na lang.
Tapos wala pang isang buwan, humingi ng second part.
Honestly.
Kasi
Na-excite sila
I
masyado.
think that's the style that they really wanted pag mag-organize ka ng mga programs and activities.
Yes, okay. So, ipagpapatuloy po natin ang ating talakayan tungkol sa Student Government Program.